because I realized that sometimes people don't share the same passion that I do. And the second part of that story is actually my favorite part, because we came in at halftime and we were losing 28-0. And the same kid who said, "Are we going to practice on Halloween?" I walked over to him. His name is Mike P., because in Catholic school there's 12 kids named Mike, and he goes by the last initial. I walked over to Mike, down 28-0, and I said, "Mike, you're going to play in the second half." And he goes, "I don't want to play in the second half." And it taught me so much about the human condition, about who we are when the chips are down, and how much we want to get involved in things that we believe in. You know, I made this movie because I felt it had a voice that had not been heard. Kathy Rush was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame with Dick Vitale, Hakeem Olajuwon, Pat Riley, legends of the game. And we've gone all over, as Sean said. I mean, we screened for all of the distributors. You know what? I think it's too Catholic. Oh, so what does that mean? Somebody explain that to me. I didn't see anybody convert. I didn't see the Eucharist once. And so what happens is, you know, for me, my ask is always, I wanted to make an inspiring sports film for young girls. But the other thing I wanted to do, I want to give my kids, my nieces and nephews, a choice at the movie theater. I don't know if you know this, but that film's rated G. When's the last time you went to a movie theater and you felt comfortable sitting next to an 8-year-old or an 88-year-old? It never happens. I have 3 boys, 17, 15, and 11. How often do I want to go to the movies as a family and say, you know what, I cringe at some of the things that are PG-13. And trust me, when I'm now the prude in the room, we're in trouble. And so what I'm asking tonight is, if you like the movie, what we need to do is we need to mobilize. We need to support movies that are wholesome. We need to stand up to the system and the content that's being fed to our children. I mean, it's just a fact. And if you can't spread that word and be passionate about it, and believe and say, you know what, this is the value system that we believe in. These are the types of kids we raise. I don't want to turn that over to somebody else and have them influence my house and my faith. And so I'm asking tonight, everybody in this room, if you're part of an organization, coach, deacon, administrator, rally. Rally for us so that we can continue to make movies like this, things that we're proud of. I mean, if there's anything, you know, by the way, I will have you know, I gave the Sisters of the Immaculate Heart of Mary final approval on the script. And you think dealing with studio's tough. So everything in here, they approved of. And the other thing I will add is, the original Mighty Max team, they make a cameo. When Carla comes in, Carla Gugino is the coach, she passes that flyer down the aisle. All of the nuns that touch that flyer, that's the original team. The real Kathy Rush is the bank teller. She cashes Carla's first check. It was very symbolic to me that she would have that opportunity. The real Ed Rush is the guy that flips his lapel. And as we're filming the scene with the nuns making the cameo, the original team, there was an extra who was sitting in front of the nuns, and she said, "Why is the director paying so much attention to these nuns?" And of course, one of the other extras said, "That's the original team." And this extra, who was not a natural blonde, said, "And they all became nuns?"